Sorry, Mitzi, you're gonna have to... Hey guys, Sydney here. So, I wanted to film a quick early 2000s naughties Y2K thrift haul. I've really been into that kind of era right now, I think, with the time I grew up and what is kind of coming back in style as things always do. It has been fascinating, and especially with the rise of these popular Instagram accounts on the same kind of level, and of enjoying what we used to enjoy in the 2000s. And you guys know I love Juicy no matter what, and it's definitely one of those brands that I feel defined that era. So I have really gotten in the habit now of when I thrift, I really do look for things from the early 2000s, just in case they do make the kind of comeback that I think we're all hoping for. I mean, who doesn't like living in your sweatpants? And yeah, and then I also thought at the end of the video I would share some kind of tips and tricks for thrifting for these kinds of things, and kind of what I use when I go looking for them. So yeah, stay tuned for that. So I think I'm going to start with the Juicy stuff because it was definitely the majority of what I've managed to pick up lately. One of my favorite things I got, hands down, are these black Juicy sweatpants. So they're black velour, and then they are size medium. So I find that I can go obviously between a petite, a small, and a medium for Juicy most comfortably, and most probably best fitting, I would say, for me is a small. But I do like that there is only a tad bit of a difference. I think I have tried on the large, and they are kind of big on me. I wear about a 6 or an 8 depending on the month. Hey guys, so as I'm editing this, it's kind of interesting to realize what I'm saying here. Basically saying that there is very little sizing opportunities between these sizes, and it just makes me think about how far we've come in terms of inclusivity and making sure, anyone can wear whatever they like. It just makes me think about how maybe Juicy was a brand that wasn't as inclusive as they should have been, and I'm glad we've come a long way from, the early 2000s where there was a 2, a 4, an 8, and a 6, and if you didn't have that, you weren't wearing it. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of reflect on that, and it's interesting that I mentioned that, and I'm glad that we're better. So this one usually fits me pretty well, and I like it because, first of all, they're black, so that's always usually more casual than their typical like blues and pinks and another color that I picked up that you'll see. So there's it's like a rainbow color here, which I think is really cute, and I really hope to find the matching sweater for this one. So I believe this pair was actually $10.49 at Value Village here in Canada. And for all of these things, I used a 20% off up to $100, so I think they worked out to like 8, so that's not too bad given the quality of them. Staying within the same vein, the next thing I got were these mint sweatpants. So yeah, they're like a mint color. They've got the kind of logo on the side here. I really like this logo out of all of theirs with the 2 dogs because so cute, and I think it's probably the most recognizable and iconic. And this one has little rhinestones, and the rhinestones are all intact, so I always look for that when I get stuff, but I'll get to the tips and tricks later. And these ones are a size, these are a size small, and these ones I find are kind of definitely not as flattering as the black because of the color, I think, but I just thought for like at home they're still so comfortable, so it doesn't matter. And I think these ones were like $8.49, a little bit cheaper. So the next piece that I picked up is this navy blue hoodie. So this is the front. There's nothing on the chest, and it is a size medium, which I think for hoodies is probably the most comfortable. I can wear the small like kind of by itself, like if you're just wearing the hoodie and then like jeans or whatever, that's fine. But this, I like, if I can actually wear like my long sleeve under it, and that's good. And this, you can see this one is the silver tone, so I like that. And then I was pretty impressed by the back. It's got the this going on. So it's pink, silver, and it's got some blue rhinestones. Just says Juicy on the back, and then the emblem down here has the Scotty dog as well. So I like that. And this one's very comfortable, and this is actually very, I would say, pretty good condition for considering the kind of like the, what's it called, the like the, not the print, but like the foil on it is what I'm trying to think of. So yeah, I thought that was pretty good. I think this one is probably $10, around that range, which is kind of what I've come to expect. If it's, some of them I see for like 15 and I usually pass, but it depends, you know, like on the era, the logo, the embellishments and all that kind of thing, which I'll get to in a bit. Okay, the next one I got was, now if you are watching and you can verify this, please tell me, because I'm not sure if this is real. Okay, so it was cheap. I think it was like $6.99. I thought I would take the plunge. I was buying the black pants at the same time, so I thought, well, this is a black hoodie, so I might as well get it. So maybe I'll point out a few things to try to verify if it's legit. So first of all, this is what it looks like. It's just plain black. You can see it has kind of the eyelets here, I think they're called, for hoodie string. It didn't come with a hoodie string. You can buy that off eBay or whatever if you want it to look more complete. There's nothing on the back. And I did find that this one is a little more, it kind of scratches me in the neck if I'm not wearing a high enough shirt. And the tag, if you guys are going to be able to see, is bright pink as opposed to light pink. And I don't know if this makes a difference. I remember I used to look this kind of stuff up earlier, like when I first started buying it, maybe like 2010. So maybe I'll have to do some research. I mean, for me, like even the eyelets say Juicy and the J feels, you know, feels good, and I don't see anything that really, excuse me, that really, you know, sticks out to me as is totally counterfeit. So I'm hoping it's not. If you know anything about that tag discrepancy, please let me know, but it looks good with the black. So, and if it's fake, I can just wear it at home or, you know, give it to my sister or something. So yeah. So my final Juicy article of clothing is this pink Juicy sweater. So it looks like that, really cute. Then get the hood out of here. And the back actually says Aloha Juicy, which I thought was really cute, and all the rhinestones are intact. If I recall, it was $12.99. So, and with the gold J. However, this one is from their newer, maybe Kohl's or, I'll have to do more research on the kind of progression of the brand, you know, when the tags change and that kind of thing. This one I always see as like the newer line, newer release clothing, so this stuff might be from like 2008, 2006, that kind of thing. This might be from like 2012. It's really cute, super soft. However, this is a large, so it is a little, does fit a little looser on me, but that's okay. Sometimes you want that comfort, and I really like it, and I definitely have actually gotten compliments on it. People are like, oh, that pink is like so cute. So, and it's kind of nice because if it's newer, you have a better chance of maybe finding the pants. So if I found a whole suit for this color, I would be so happy. So I'll do a little research. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to show you kind of has a funny story. So as you'll see, I do have Juicy bags. I have Juicy jewelry, fragrances, a lot of clothes now, and what else? Oh, like purse, like I do have wallets, but from their new collection. So I was walking with my boyfriend, who had never been thrifting before. Anyways, I'm sure he's happy that he met me, because now he's addicted. But we were out at Valley Village one day, and I was like, you know, this is cool. I find all these clothes, but I would really like to find a Juicy wallet one day. And he was like, okay, whatever, Sydney. And I'm walking over to the wallets, and sure enough, this guy is sticking out to me. And it was probably like $6, I think, and I was just like, see, like, you manifest this kind of stuff. So I thought it was really fun, and I was just like, you know what, that's what I want, and then boom, I found it. So that can always be fun with thrifting. I find that you have to go with something in mind, which we'll get to. But yeah, all the rhinestones are still intact in this. Really cute. The black, it's a little, I will say it's a little rough around the edges. But you can, with the velour, you can scrub with a toothbrush and soften it up a little bit. So this was nice. And then the chain for your key, that's my house key there, the little Hello Kitty on it. And the Juicy Couture on the key ring is still there. Inside, and like I was really impressed, the leather is still good along the side and no wear and tear really, so that was good. Except when you get inside, it's a little rough here from, I guess, like, you know, maybe daily use or cards sitting in there for a bit, but it's pretty simple. It's just got like your ID holder, it says Juicy Couture, it's got a little space here for your cards, and yeah, I really do like their cute little wallet, so I'm hoping to find more, but yeah, I have been using this one on a pretty regular basis now, and I do like that it's just convenient. And I know a lot of girls will buy these and use it for their car keys. I have heard that that's not good. It's not good for your transmission. If this is too heavy, you shouldn't be doing that. So I just thought I'd mention, like, yeah, these can be cute, but don't put your car keys on them. And yeah, I'm really satisfied that I found this, so that was awesome. This next bind, I was a little conflicted about, but I bought it anyways. It was $5, and I had like done my whole walk around the store, found a bunch of great stuff, and I went to go look one more time and I found this, so it was pretty cool. So this is a blue Juicy Couture bag. It says "Live for Juicy" on the you know, big base here. On the back you've got a one of the juicy hearts that are so kind of recognizable. And then you've got kind of like these rhinestones, or not rhinestones, these like studs on the handles. And then what I was really impressed with is this charm that hangs off the bag, still intact, all the kind of rhinestones, that big pearl there. At the very bottom it says Juicy Couture. And then, always the best part about these bags is the inside, right? So it's got the classic kind of shop pocket here with the J. And then it also has a little guy here for your tags. I think the only thing I might be missing is the mirror, if it came with it at all. So yeah, it's got these awesome, it's got like a thing for your phone. Will the modern phone still fit? Let's give it a go. Yeah, pretty much. I'd call that fit. Your phone's always in your hand anyway, so. But yeah, this was $5. I was so impressed with that. $4.99. I was like, sure, what the hell, if I don't like it, I'll just resell. And I just thought it was just such a good, like, really makes you wonder what, kind of how much these employees know about when they price them. Like, maybe someone just thought, that's a fugly bag, and and put it for $5. But I mean, it's just the fun of having it and using it. And I don't really care what people think about how I dress and that kind of stuff now, because I have fun with it, and that's what life's all about. So this next bag, I actually got a while back, and I thought that I might have not shown it in a video, so if I've shown it in a video, please forgive me. I do like it, and it has gotten a fair amount of use, so I'd show it. However, I am a little disappointed because I messed up one of the bows, which I'll get to in a second. So this is from probably their more modern launches, I would say maybe 2010, 2012, 2013, and it's got the kind of newer emblem here, the Juicy Couture. I think this is the same one that's on Viva La Juicy, I could be wrong. It's got one bow on this side, this poor droopy bow that I messed up, so if you know anything about retying Juicy bags, please let me know. It's kind of attached, like it's in a decorative way, so I might just undo it and tie it myself, like I can't wrestle with it anymore. But it's got the tassel here, it says Juicy, and what I do miss on the newer bags is that string for your keys, so it's just got typical inside, just says Juicy Couture, and 2 pockets, and these ones fit your phone no problem, so you know it's a little more modern. And yeah, I am really happy with this. I actually got this not through a thrift store, but I got this online purchase. A girl was selling it for $15, and I was like, sure, chicken eat, take it off your hands. So, and I really do like that the newer ones have these pockets here, because they're usually so handy for, like, I keep hand sanitizer or gum or whatever in there. And this actually makes a pretty decent gym bag depending on how much you bring to the gym. So if you just change of clothes, it's great. If you're doing kind of more, I wouldn't, but it's just big enough for that kind of thing, so I like that. Now the next thing I got, and I was pretty surprised by this find, because this is not the first time I have found Harajuku lovers at Value Village. So I do have a pink purse I got, and actually, you know what, I'm going to grab it, it's really cute. So a little while back I picked this up for $10, and it's this pink Harajuku lovers purse, and it's got this, the straps says Harajuku lovers on it. It's got this little, I don't know which one that is, but it's like this little gold figure, and then these little tabs that hang off, which I think are kind of cool. It's kind of more sporty than I would typically go for, but it's got like cute little print with everybody on it. This pocket, super handy, just throw your phone in it, throw whatever in it, that's nice. And then the inside is printed, so that's kind of cool, it's pink. And I've just got napkins in there because my nose is always making me crazy. But I remember when I bought this and I was like, okay, like, it's kind of cute, it's kind of like a little out there, I don't know if I'm going to use it. Honestly, I've used it so much. People actually give me compliments on it. They're like, that's so cute, like, where'd you get that? And I'm like, I can't, no, I straight up tell them, go to the thrift store, like, no problem. And yeah, so that was a pretty good find. I really do like that it's got this kind of open compartment here, and then you've got zipper, and then kind of this could be good for like just slipping papers in. I do wish it kind of had like a sleeve for your computer, but you know, you have to think about when it was made. We didn't necessarily have our laptops on us all the time like we do now. I mean, you know, 2006, 2005 is not that far away, but those are some of the drawbacks of buying older stuff like this. And I do like that the polka dots match the zipper, so if you can see when it zips up, it's yellow and pink and it matches it, so I thought that was really cute. And then I've just got this on it there for, because it didn't come with one of the flags like it does here, so I wonder how that fell off. It always shocks me how some people can be so rough with their stuff, but yeah, for $6 I thought, what the heck. Now quite honestly, my favorite thing from this haul and what I've been getting from thrift stores lately was I visited my girlfriend in Pittsburgh and we had a wonderful time, but she was working, so during the day I would just go out, do my own thing, and at night we'd regroup. And I went to Goodwill and I found the most wonderful little alarm clock. So I will say that I was looking for a actual alarm clock. I do know that we have many ways to wake ourselves up these days. We've got our phones, our Fitbits, Alexa will wake you up if you ask her, and I do like that. I'm one of those people that has 60 alarms set. However, nothing beats the urgency, the discipline, the kind of realness of a beeping alarm clock, okay? I am used to my phone. I will chuck it across the room. I don't care. I do desperate things in my sleepy state, but Hello Kitty, we don't mess with Hello Kitty. So I saw this alarm clock. It was $3.99 at Goodwill. Can you believe it? Plugged it in, tested it, worked wonderfully, took it home on the plane all the way from Pittsburgh, and I love it. So it's a little teacup. This little lemon slice lights up actually, and then the snooze button is actually Hello Kitty herself. So you reach over in the morning and smack her on the head, and who doesn't love that? So it wakes me up no problem in the morning. I usually listen to country, and then I wake up and I walk over and hit her on the head, and then it's just awesome. It really has made a difference. I've been getting my butt up at 4:30 every morning, and it feels so good. And yeah, I definitely have this to thank. So I am usually pretty disciplined in what I buy at thrift stores in terms of making sure I'm actually going to use it. But this thing that I got, I did not have that in mind. I just got this for fun. It was $1.99. You can see it's a Bratz purse. So you've got Sasha, Yasmin, and Chloe on the front there. And you can see that there's like sequins. It's kind of this palm tree print on the front, and then the back is just sequins and a little bit of a drop here, and then it came with a little kind of keychain that says a B on it for Bratz. And I have actually already used this. So the other day I was rushing to work. I didn't wake up in time to go to the gym. Do not blame Hello Kitty, that was a Sydney oversight. But I had to kind of grab all my stuff from my gym bag, like my wallet and keys and that kind of thing, so that I could get to work. And I grabbed this, I just put my wallet in it, put my inhaler, put whatever else I needed, and threw my lunch in there, and I got to work, and it was just so nice. Like, it's so good for kind of loose little stuff because it's all one place, and it was just nice to grab and go, and it's a pretty good size. Hold my Tupperware container, I think it held my water bottle, and yeah, it was awesome. So only $1.99, and I just thought it was so cute and nostalgic. I try not to buy things for nostalgic reasons, like primarily because you can spend a lot of money that way, and I'm just glad I found it. I thought it was cute and reasonably priced. So that concludes my haul portion of this video. If you're done with that, feel free to click off. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like the video if you had a good time.